শুনি সচি মিশ্রের মনে আনন্দ মাড়িল। শুনি
সচি মিশ্রের মনে আনন্দ মাড়িল।
ব্রাহ্মণ ব্রাহ্মণিয়ানি মহোৎসব কইল। ব্রাহ্মণ ব্রাহ্মণিয়ানি
মহোৎসব কইল।
তবে কত দিনে প্রভু জানু সংক্রমণ। তবে
কত দিনে প্রভু জানু সংক্রমণ।
নানা চমৎকার কথা করাইল দর্শন। নানা চমৎকার কথা ক্রন্দনের চলে বলা ইল হরি নাম। ক্রন্দনের চলে
বলা ইল হরি নাম।
নারী সব হরি বলে আসে গৌর ধাম। নারী সব হরি বলে
আসে গৌর ধাম।
তবে কত দিনে কইল পদ সংক্রমণ। তবে
কত দিনে কইল পদ সংক্রমণ।
শিশুগণে মিলি কইল বিবিধ খেলন। শিশুগণে মিলি কইল একদিন সচি খই সন্দেশ আনিয়া।
একদিন সচি খই সন্দেশ আনিয়া।
বাটা ভরি দিয়া বইল খাও তো বসিয়া। বাটা ভরি দিয়া বইল অত বলি গেলা সচি গৃহে কর্ম করিতে। অত লুকায়া লাগিলা শিশু মৃত্তিকা খাইতে। লুকায়া লাগিলা শিশু দেখি সচি ধায়া আইলা হরি হায় হায়। দেখি
সচি ধায়া আইলা হরি হায় হায়।
মাটি কাড়ি লয়া কহে মাটি কেনে খায়। মাটি
কারি লয়া কাহে মাটি কেন খায়।
কানিয়া বলেন শিশু কেনে কর রস। কানিয়া তুমি মাটি খাইতে দিলে মোর কি বা দোষ। তুমি মাটি খাইতে দিলে হই সন্দেশ অন্ন। হই সন্দেশ অন্ন মাটির বিকার। হই দেশ অন্ন যতেক মাটির বিচার এহ মাটি সেহ মাটি কি বেদ বিচার এহ মাটি সেহ মাটি মাটি দেহারি অবিচারে দেহদোষ শুনি সচি মিশ্রের মনে আনন্দ বাড়িল ব্রাহ্মণ ব্রাহ্মণিয়ানি মহোৎসব গাইল আফটার হিয়ারিং নীলাম্বর চক্রবর্তী's prediction Saci Mata and Jagannath Mishra observed the name-giving festival in great joy, inviting all Brahmanas and their wives. It is the Vedic system to observe all kinds of festivals, including birthday festivals, marriage festivals, name-giving festivals, festivals marking the beginning of education by especially inviting Brahmanas. In every festival, the Brahmanas are to be fed fast, and when the Brahmanas are pleased, they bless the festival by chanting Vedic mantras of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. তবে কতদিনে প্রভুর জান সংক্রমণ নানা চমৎকার তথা করাইল দর্শন. After some days, Lord began to crawl on his knees, and he caused various wonderful things to be seen. Chaitanya Bhagavata describes that one day, while the Lord was crawling upon his knees, the bells on his wrist ringing very sweetly, a snake came out to crawl in the ear of the Lord, who captured the snake like a curious child. Immediately the snake coiled over him. The Lord as a child then rested on the snake, and after some time the snake went away, leaving aside the Lord. Kṛṣṇaner ছড়ে বড়াইল হরি নাম নারী সব হরি বলে হাসে গৌরধাম. Lord caused all the ladies to chant the holy names of Hare Krishna Mahamantra on the plea of his crying, and while they chanted, the Lord would smile. Purport by Srila Prabhupada in Chaitanya Bhagavata, this pastime is described as follows. Lord with his beautiful eyes would cry, but he would stop immediately upon hearing Hare Krishna Mahamantra. When the ladies, understanding the fun of the Lord, discovered that he would cry and then stop upon hearing the chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra, they all took it as a clue to chant Hare Krishna as soon as Lord cried. Thus it became a regular function. Lord would cry and ladies would begin chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, clapping with their hands. In this way, all the ladies of the neighboring houses would assemble in the home of Saci Mata to join in Sankirtan movement 24 hours a day. As long as the ladies continued to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, Lord would not cry, but very pleasingly smile upon them. তবে কতদিনে কইল পাদ সংক্রমণ শিশু গণে মিলি কইল বিবিধ খেলন. After some days, the Lord began to move his legs and walk. He mixed with other children and exhibited varieties of sports. একদিন সচি খই সন্দেশ আনিয়া বাটা ভরি দিয়া বইল খাও তো বসিয়া. One day, while Lord was enjoying his playful sports with other little children, Mother Sachi brought a dish filled with fused rice and sweetmeats and asked the child to sit down and eat them. অত বলি গেলা সচি গৃহে কর্ম করিতে লুকাইয়া লাগিলা শিশু মৃত্তিকা খাইতে. But when she returned to her household duties, the child, hiding from his mother, began to eat dirt. দেখি সচি ধায়া আইলা করি হায় হায় মাটি কাড়ি লয়া কহে মাটি কেনে খাও. Seeing this, Mother Sachi hastily returned, exclaiming, "What is this? What is this?" She snatched the dirt from the hands of the Lord and inquired why he was eating dirt. কান্দিয়া বলেন শিশু কেনে করো রোষ, তুমি মাটি খাইতে দিলে মোর কিবা দোষ. Crying, the child inquired from his mother, "Why are you angry? You have already given me dirt to eat. What is my fault?" খই সন্দেশ অন্ন যতেক মাটির বিকার এহ মাটি সেহ মাটি কি ভেদ বিচার. Fused rice, sweetmeats or anything eatable is all but a transformation of dirt. This is dirt, that is dirt. Please consider what is the difference between them. माटी देहो माटी भक्ष्य देखो विचारी अविचारे देह दोष की बोलिते पारी. This body is a transformation of dirt, and the eatables are also a transformation of dirt. Please reflect upon this. You are blaming me without consideration. What can I say? Little child speaks such. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. This is an explanation of Māyāvāda philosophy, which takes everything to be one. The necessities of the body, namely eating, sleeping, mating and defending, are all unnecessary in spiritual life. What is necessity? Huh? What is necessity? Astananda. No necessity. When one is elevated to spiritual platform, there are no more bodily necessities. And in activities pertaining to the bodily necessities, there are no spiritual considerations. In other words, the more we eat, sleep, have sex, and try to defend ourselves, the more we engage in material activities. Unfortunately, Māyāvāda philosophers consider devotional activities to be bodily activities. They cannot understand the simple explanation of Bhagavad Gita. Manchajo vyabhicārena bhakti yogena sevate sagunan samacitane tan brahma bhuyaya kalpate. Anyone who engages in spiritual devotional service without motivation, rendering such service for the satisfaction of the Lord, is elevated immediately to the spiritual platform, and all his activities are spiritual. Bhagavad Gita 14:26. Brahma Bhuyaya refers to Brahman spiritual activities. Although Māyāvāda philosophers are very much eager to merge into the Brahman effulgence, they are no Brahman activities. To a certain extent, they recommend Brahman activities, which for them mean engagement in studying the Vedanta and Sankhya philosophies, but their interpretations are about dry speculation. Lacking the varieties of spiritual activity, they cannot stay for long on the platform simply studying Vedanta or Sankhya philosophy. Life is meant for varieties of enjoyment. The living entity is by nature full of an enjoying spirit, as stated in Vedanta Sutra 1.1.12, ānandamaya bhyāsāt. In devotional service, the activities are variegated and full of enjoyment. As stated in Bhagavad Gita 9.2, all devotional activities are easy to perform, sukham kartum, and they are eternal and spiritual abhyam. Since Māyāvāda philosophers cannot understand this, they take it for granted that devotees' activities, savanam, kirtanam, vishnu, smaranam, padasevanam, etc., are all material and are therefore Maya. They also consider Kṛṣṇa's advent in this universe and his activities to be Maya. Therefore, because they consider everything Maya, they are known as Māyāvādis. Actually, any activities performed favorably for the satisfaction of the Lord under the direction of the spiritual master are spiritual. But for a person to disregard the order of the spiritual master and act by concoction, accepting his nonsensical activities to be spiritual, is Maya. One must achieve the favor of the Supreme Personality Godhead through the mercy of the spiritual master. Therefore, one must first please the spiritual master, and if he is pleased, then we should understand that the Supreme Personality Godhead is also pleased. But if the spiritual master is displeased by your action, they are not spiritual. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur confirms this. Jasya prasadata bhagavata prasado, jasya prasannana gatikutopi. Activities that please the spiritual master must be considered spiritual, and they should be accepted as satisfying to the Lord. Lord Caitanya Mahāprabhu, as the supreme spiritual master, instructed his mother about the Māyāvāda philosophy by saying that the body is dark and eatables are also dark. He implied that everything is Maya. This is Māyāvāda philosophy. The philosophy of Māyāvāda is defective because it maintains that everything is Maya, but the nonsense they speak. While saying that everything is Maya, Māyāvāda philosopher lost the opportunity, Māyāvāda philosopher loses the opportunity of devotional service, and therefore his life is doomed. Sri Caitanya Mahāprabhu therefore advised Māyāvāda bhashya sunne hoye sarvanas. If one accepts the Māyāvāda philosophy, his advancement is doomed forever. Childhood activities of Nimai. So nice, so wonderful. This shows that he is Supreme Lord. Not ordinary child cannot show such thing, exhibit such things. When Kaviraj Goswami says, after some days the Lord began to crawl on his knees and he caused various wonderful things to be seen. Chaitanya Bhagavata describes, one day while Lord was crawling upon his knees, bells on his waist ringing very sweetly, snake came out, crawled in the yard of the Lord, who captured the snake like a curious child. Immediately the snake coiled over him. The Lord as a child then rested on the snake. This sac-cid-ānandamaya manifested. So lying on the ānanda sac, Supreme Lord. And after some time the snake went away, leaving aside the Lord. This is wonderful lila, this is not ordinary child can do. Kṛṣṇa chale bolailo harinam, nari sava hari bole hase gaura. Lord caused all the ladies to chant the holy name of the Hare Kṛṣṇa Mahamantra on the plea of his crying. While they chanted, the Lord would smile. That is, because that was his mission, Mahaprabhu's mission. That is, therefore, they have descended here to make everybody chant Hare Kṛṣṇa, Hare Kṛṣṇa, Kṛṣṇa Kṛṣṇa, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. When he was going to take bath from the womb of Sachi Mata, all were chanting Hare Kṛṣṇa and going to take bath in Ganges because that is eclipse, solar eclipse, isn't it? And in the childhood pastimes also, Nimai was crying. The ladies tried in various ways to stop crying, but he was not stopping his crying. But when they chanted Hare Kṛṣṇa, immediately stopped and began to smile. So, in this way, this is our function. The Lord would cry and ladies would begin chanting Hare Kṛṣṇa Mahamantra, clapping with their hands. This way all the ladies of the neighboring houses assemble in Sachi Mata's home, join in Sankirtan movement, day and night, 24 hours. Yes, very nice. This is childhood pastimes. 24 hours, Sachi Mata's house, Hare Kṛṣṇa. Hare Kṛṣṇa, Hare Kṛṣṇa, Kṛṣṇa Kṛṣṇa, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Citizen babies, Nimai, would be crying and ladies clapping and chanting. Day and night, 24-hour kirtan going on. As long as the ladies continue to chant Hare Kṛṣṇa Mahamantra, the Lord would not cry, but very pleasingly smile upon them. तबे कतदिने कहिल पद संक्रमण शिशु गणे मिली कहिल विविध खेलन. After some days the Lord began to move his leg and walk mixed with other children, exhibited varieties of sports. एक दिन सची खई संदेश आनिया बाटा भरी दिया बोलो खाओ तो बसिया. One day while Lord was enjoying his playful sports with other little children, Mother Sachi brought a dish filled with fused rice and sweetmeats, asked the child to sit down and eat. But अतबली गेला सची गृहे कर्म करिते लुकाया खाइला शिशु मूर्तिका खाइते. But when Sachi Mata returned to her household duties, the child hiding from his mother began to eat that. Wonderful pastime, began to eat. Didn't eat this khoi sandesh, rather he ate that. देखी सची धाया आइला करी हाय हाय माटी काढ़ी लो यहाँ कोई माटी के नहीं खाओ. Seeing this, Mother Sachi hastily returned, explaining, what is this? What is this? Snatched that from the hands of this baby Nimai. Inquired, why are you eating that? What wonderful answer he gives. Khoi sandesh anna. Kandya bolen शिशु केने करो रोज Tumi mati khaite dile more kiba dos? Crying. Child Nimai said to his mother, why are you angry? You have already given me that to eat. What is my fault? Sachimata gave kṛṣṇa, the fused rice and sweet meats. And child Nimai said, this is all dirt. This is all dirt. So you gave me dirt, I ate dirt, why are you becoming angry? Kṛṣṇa sanna jatek matir bika, evo mati seo mati ki bhedo vichar. Fused rice, sweet meats or anything eatable, all but a transformation of dirt. This is dirt, that is dirt. Please consider what is the difference between them. Mati deha, mati bhakya, dekho vichari. Avichare, deha dos ki bolte pari. This body is a transformation of dirt. And the eatables are also transformation of dirt. Please reflect upon this. You are blaming me without consideration. What can I say? Who can give such an answer? This child. Ordinary child? Is not ordinary child, it's Supreme Personal Godhead. Therefore he could give such answer. Mati khaite gyan jog. Ke sikhale tore? Mati khaite gyan jog. Sachimata, hearing this, being astonished, and child Nimai speaking Māyāvāda philosophy, Mother Sachi replied, who has taught you this philosophical speculation? That justifies eating dirt? Prabhupada gave very just a purport on it. This is explanation of Māyāvāda philosophy. Māyāvādis cannot understand this. They say Māyāvādis that everything is Maya, therefore they are Māyāvādis. Savanam Kirtan they say that life, this Māyāvādi philosopher cannot understand this. What is? Life is meant for varieties of enjoyment. Living entity is by nature full of an enjoying spirit, as stated in Vedanta Sutra, ānandamaya. In devotional service, the activities are variegated and full of enjoyment. As stated in Bhagavad Gita 9.2, all devotional activities are easy to perform, susukham kartrum abhyam, and they are eternal and spiritual. Since Māyāvāda philosophers cannot understand this, they take it for granted that devotees' activities, Sravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Sravanam, Padasivanam, etc., all material and are therefore Maya. They also consider Kṛṣṇa are bent in this universe and his activities to be Maya. Therefore, because they consider everything Maya, they are known as Māyāvādis. They cannot understand. The activities performed for the pleasure of the Lord is not material activities, transcendental, so blissful, and so activities that such enjoyable. Life is meant for varieties of enjoyment. Jiva's life. Mami Vansa Jīva Loki Jīva Bhuta Sanatana. Bhagavad Gita Kṛṣṇa says, Jīva, Jīvatma, eternally my fragmental part and parcel. The Kṛṣṇa is sac-cid-ānanda vigraha, is sanamaya, chinmaya, ānandamaya, full of eternality, full of knowledge and full of blissfulness. So, Jīva being his eternal part and parcel, Jīva is also blissful. Do you understand? Sac-cid-ānandamaya, full of eternality, full of knowledge and full of enjoyment and blissfulness. Living entity is by nature full of an enjoying spirit because it is the eternal part and parcel of sac-cid-ānanda vigraha Kṛṣṇa. That the nature of an living entity is by nature full of an enjoying spirit. This stated in Vedanta Sutra, ānandamaya. In devotional service, the activities are variegated and full of enjoyment. Because those activities are not material activities. Activities are meant for giving pleasure to Supreme Lord Kṛṣṇa. That is bhajan, that is bhakti, that means rendering loving service. Do you understand? Jīver svarūpa hoy, kṛṣṇera nitya-dāsa. That the svarūpa of Jīva is eternal servant of Kṛṣṇa. Maharaj philosophers cannot understand it. So they cannot understand it. So whatever you do under the expert guidance of a bona fide spiritual master, actually any activity performed favorably for the satisfaction of the Lord under the direction of the spiritual master are spiritual. It is not material at all. Do you understand? A person who has no other motive, no desire for his personal, happiness or liberation, only one desire, how to give more and more happiness and enjoyment to Kṛṣṇa. Whatever activities does under the guidance of a spiritual direction of a bona fide spiritual master, those activities are not material, all spiritual. And through that activities, to keeping oneself engaged in such activities, one gets ānanda, blissfulness and enjoyment. Do you understand? They get ānanda. Karmi jñānī yogī. Karmi jñānī yogī. Sāve Kṛṣṇa bahirmukha. Govinda asvādaya Kṛṣṇa sevāsu. Karmi, materialistic person, jñānī, who wants merging into Brahman, yogi, who engages himself in this mystic yoga and wants mystic perfection, yoga-siddhi, they are all forgetful of Kṛṣṇa. Govinda asvādaya Kṛṣṇa sevāsu. They cannot understand what sukha, what ānanda, what sukha, what ānanda, what blissfulness and enjoyment is there in rendering service to Kṛṣṇa. They cannot understand, they cannot release it. Yes. Everybody here in this material world want ānanda, isn't it? Want ānanda, isn't it? Lila-avatara. Everybody here wants ānanda. Ānanda, you understand? Enjoyment, blissfulness, pleasure. Why? Because by nature Jīva is here, by nature is full of an enjoying spirit. Living entity is by nature full of an enjoying spirit. This is nature. Eternal part and parcel of sac-cid-ānanda vigraha Kṛṣṇa. Therefore, everybody wants ānanda, isn't it? That's the nature. Whatever one wants, desires, his sole purpose is to get happiness and ānanda, isn't it? So, Swayam Bhagavan, Kṛṣṇa is Paramananda svarūpa, is sac-cid-ānanda. Ishvara Param Kṛṣṇa sac-cid-ānanda vigraha. Is sac-cid-ānanda, sanmaya, chinmaya, ānandamaya. It's full of eternality, full of knowledge and full of blissfulness. It is known as Paramananda, is supreme ānanda. Do you understand? Supreme Lord is supreme ānanda. So whatever happiness and ānanda is here, do you understand? The ultimate, the culmination of all happiness and ānanda is, what is that? Paramananda, the supreme ānanda. Do you understand? Ānandam brahmeti vyajanāt. Ānandam brahmeti vyajanāt. Whatever happiness and ānanda all want, if its culmination will be in Paramananda, to giving pleasure to Paramananda Swarupa Bhagavan, then that will be real ānanda and happiness. Understand? Ānandam brahmeti vyajanāt. Therefore, Ved says, because there is no superior ānanda, no more superior ānanda to this Paramananda, this Kṛṣṇa. Do you understand? To be engaged in loving service, and one gets such blissfulness and pleasure out of it. No superior ānanda is that to here in material world. Understand, Jagadish? As for example, that so many rivers are there in this material world, ponds, lakes are there, they contain water. But ultimate culmination is all waters go and mix in the ocean. Similarly, whatever ānanda, big or small ānanda, jīvas want. So this culmination is to what is that? Give ānanda to that Paramananda or sac-cid-ānanda vigraha, then that is the real ānanda. Understand me? That is the culmination. This Paramananda Bhagavan. So how can one get Bhagavan? Supreme Lord. What is needed for it? Bhakti is needed. Bhaktyam ekagrajya. Bhaktyamang abhijanati. Isn't it? To get, that is the goal. That is the ultimate goal, destination, that one should get Paramananda sac-cid-ānanda vigraha Bhagavan. Then you will get real ānanda. So how can one get Paramananda Bhagavan? Bhakti is required. Without bhakti nobody can approach that sac-cid-ānanda Bhagavan or Paramananda Swarupa Bhagavan. So how can one develop bhakti? Bhakti istu bhagavad bhakta sanghena parijayate. The one has to associate with bhaktas, devotees of the Lord. With that association can one develop bhakti, otherwise nobody can develop bhakti. You understand? By the mercy of such sadhu guru, Vaishnavas, bhaktas, one can develop bhakti. This is material world, miserable platform, dukkhalaya, Bhagavad Gita says, and that's a fact. Janma mrityu jara vyadhi dukkha dosa darsana, these are the miseries here, sufferings here, birth, death, old age and disease, and all are afflicted with three tapas, adhyatmika, adi-daivika, adi-bhautika, all are like in a frying pan. Yes, isn't it? All are here in a frying pan. Fried. Isn't it? A miserable platform. No ānanda here. This is dukkhalaya. It's filled with miseries. No ānanda, no pleasure here, material world. So, how can one get rid of this suffering? Pain? How? How can one get rid of this? One is suffering. Yes. Isn't it? As if in a frying pan, every moment frying pan. So how can one get rid of it? What is needed? Are Baba. Chant Hare Kṛṣṇa, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Crying and chanting holy name. Do you understand? Crying. Tava kathamritam tapta jivanam. Kavi bheditam kalmasapaham. Srimadatam bhuvi gunantite bhuridadana. Tapta jivan means in a frying pan, in a blazing fire. Sansara davanala, is a forest fire, davanala, this material world. This blazing fire, burning. Is tapta jivan. Life is burning, body is burning, every body is blazing fire. So, what it means to Get out of it. Tapakatha. Kṛṣṇa katha. Do you understand? Tapakatha amritam tapta jīvera. Kṛṣṇa katha. Kṛṣṇa nama. Do you understand? So pleasing. So cooling. So pleasing, so cooling. In order to get rid of this suffering condition, miserable condition of this material world, one should always, every moment, think of Kṛṣṇa and chant His holy name. Hare Kṛṣṇa, Hare Kṛṣṇa, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And child Nimai, in his childhood pastimes, was teaching that thing in crying, playing the crying pastime. Nimai would be crying, and ladies would come and chant, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Immediately, child Nimai stopped crying and started smiling. No more crying. So day and night, 24 hours Sankirtan going on in Sachi Mata's house. From very childhood, he started to teach this thing. Otherwise, there's no way out. This dukhalaya, this miserable platform. But to chant the holy name. Every moment one has to think of Kṛṣṇa, one has to utter the name of Kṛṣṇa, chant, crying mood, because it's all crying here, it's a frying pan crying, so in your heart crying. Crying in your heart chant, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. This is soul's crying, Atmar Kṛṇam. The chanting Hare Krishna means soul's crying. Soul is crying here. In miserable platform, is frying pan. This is soul's crying, Atmar Kṛṇam. Every moment one has to think of Kṛṣṇa. No other thought will be there. Manmana bhava. Krishna says, Manmana bhava. Only think of me. Mind's activity is thinking, willing, feeling, thinking, desiring. The center is Kṛṣṇa. Only think of Kṛṣṇa. Put Kṛṣṇa in your mind, no other thought will be there. But people here, Bairimukha Jīva, those are forgotten Kṛṣṇa, they are not thinking Kṛṣṇa, they are only thinking of Sutamita Ramani. Sutamita Ramani Rachinta, what they are thinking? Thinking of wife, son, daughter, body, bodily relationship, how to maintain body, how to earn more money, make nice arrangements of eating, sleeping, defending, mating, how to earn fame, adoration, prestige, how to solve these material problems. Grown-up daughters are there, I have to give them marriage, heavy amount of dowry required, money required, day and night thinking this thing. No one thought of Kṛṣṇa. Isn't it? No thought of Kṛṣṇa. But Mahaprabhu from very childhood teaches, only think of Kṛṣṇa, only remember Kṛṣṇa, only chant, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, and cry for Kṛṣṇa. You are crying, isn't it? Are not you crying? Ānanda, are not you crying? No? Enjoying, yes. Yes, enjoying. The hog eats stool and enjoys. So you are enjoying like that? Ānanda? Cry, eating stool enjoys, yes. Thinks I am fool's paradise. I am in fool's paradise. Yes, fool's paradise. Eating stool enjoys? Nonsense. The hog thinks the human beings are fools. Huh? They are not eating this nice thing I eat. They eat something else. Huh? Hog eats stool and enjoys. And he thinks the human beings are fools. They don't eat such nice thing I eat. Huh? They eat something else. Isn't it? Astarana? Enjoying. Are Baba. But Sisu Nimai in his childhood pastimes, what he teaches is crying, thereby neighboring women would come, clapping their hands and saying, Hare Kṛṣṇa, Kṛṣṇa Kṛṣṇa, Hare Ram, Ram. Then immediately stop crying, otherwise you'll not stop crying. Then started smiling. This is the only means here in Dukha, the misery platform, you'll get some pleasure and ānanda. Otherwise, no pleasure, no ānanda here. It's only pain is there, suffering, miseries are there. So this is crying in the heart, one should chant this Atma Karnan, always think of Kṛṣṇa, one thought, no other thought. But materialistic persons, and those who have forgotten Kṛṣṇa, developed bodily constitutional life, thinking body, the self, everything, and to fulfill the bodily demands, eating, sleeping, defending and mating, day and night, 24 hours, like an ass, toiling very hard, have to earn money, brighter than sunshine, sweeter than honey. This thought is there, toiling hard, day and night, like ass, and accumulating some money, earning some money, some material asset. If by chance they lose it, thief comes, dacoit comes, takes away, a brother takes away, takes share, government levies tax, takes away. What is? Allah, my loser, my ass, I lose. He cried day and night. Huh? Isn't it? He cries day and night, alas, I lost, everything is gone, finished. Oh, my life is finished, I cannot survive, what happened? Oh, he cries. Day and night cries. Day and night thinks of that thing. Waking condition, sleeping condition, dreaming condition, that thought. Why not Kṛṣṇa? Isn't it? Do you follow? It's very difficult on his part to forget this. Such attachment. But those are jīvera svarūpa haya kṛṣṇa nitya-dāsa. Is svarūpa of Jīva, you are eternal servant of Kṛṣṇa. So you should always think of Kṛṣṇa. Those are bhaktas, they are always engaged in Kṛṣṇa bhajan. Yes. Thereby they get ānanda, happiness. And if someone chants pure name, he says, very beautiful form of Shyam Sundar. For a moment you may see for a moment. If for one moment you chant pure name, you may say, it will flash before eyes. Oh, then another moment, no pure name, disappears. Then you must, oh, I lost. Yes, I lost Shyam Sundar. Where is Shyam Sundar? Where is it? You cry. When you lose your hard-earned money, you cry. Why don't you cry? For Shyam Sundar. Yes. Cry. Yes. Give up all thought. Only think of Kṛṣṇa. That Mahaprabhu has taught us. From his very childhood pastime, he taught us. Sayane, sopane, jagarane, all conditions, waking condition, sleeping condition, dreaming condition, while taking food, think Kṛṣṇa. That is said. Bala Kṛṣṇa, bhaja Kṛṣṇa, Gao Krishna Nama Bolo Bhaja Krishna Krishna binu keho kichu na bhaviyo ānanda Krishna binu keho kichu na bhaviyo ānanda Jodi ama prati sneho থাকে সবাকারো যদি স্নেহ থাকে সবাকারো তবে কৃষ্ণ ব্যতিরিক্ত না গাইবে আরো তবে কৃষ্ণ ব্যতিরিক্ত না গাইবে আরো কি শয়নে কি ভোজনে কি বা জাগরণে কি শয়নে কি ভোজনে অহর্নিশ চিন্ত কৃষ্ণ বল বদনে অহর্নিশ চিন্ত কৃষ্ণ This is Mahaprabhu's instruction. Bala Kṛṣṇa, Bhaja Kṛṣṇa, Ga Kṛṣṇa. Utter the name of Kṛṣṇa, chant the name of Kṛṣṇa, sing the name of Kṛṣṇa. Doing? Jagadish. Kṛṣṇa minu keho kichu na bhaiva. Don't think anything but Kṛṣṇa. Only one thought. Manmana bhava. যদি আমার প্রতি স্নেহ থাকে সবাকার তবে কৃষ্ণ ব্যতিরিক্ত না গাইবে if you really love me if you really love me so you should love my words I tell you কৃষ্ণ ব্যতিরিক্ত না গাইবে don't sing anything but Krishna you love Mahaprabhu that's why his instruction don't sing anything but Krishna It's love my words. Ki sayane, ki bhojane, ki ba jagarane, or nisachinta Krishna balavat. All condition. Sleeping condition, waking condition, sleeping condition, dreaming condition, while taking food. Day and night, 24 hours, think of Krishna. Then, what ānanda you will get, Jagadish. Day and night, 24 hours is attached to Kṛṣṇa, sac-cid-ānanda, who is Paramananda, who is Supreme Ānanda. Then what ānanda you will get? Gokuldas. Why moras? Gokuldas. Moras. Why moras? No ānanda. No joyfulness, no blissfulness. Wrinkles are there. This bones. What bones? Cheek bones are coming out. Like old man. Old man. Eyes are sinking. Why this thing? No ānanda. No blissfulness. Because all material thoughts are there. Material thoughts. No thought of Kṛṣṇa, who is Paramananda, Supreme Ānanda, sac-cid-ānanda. Mahaprabhu, from his very childhood pastimes, teaching us. Chant name of Kṛṣṇa, think of Kṛṣṇa, adore name of Kṛṣṇa, sing the name of Kṛṣṇa, all the day and night, 24 hours. Attach yourself to sac-cid-ānanda, Paramananda, Kṛṣṇa. What ānanda you will get? No more suffering here, this miserable platform. This is Mahaprabhu's instruction. Mahaprabhu practically teaches us from his very childhood pastimes. Very childhood. Kande. Mahaprabhu is always crying for it. You are crying here, all of you are crying because you have been suffering here. So much pain you are getting, So much miseries are there. Day and night, 24 hours afflicted with three tapas, adhyatmika, adi, daivika, adi, bhautika. All are crying, all are suffering, getting pain. All right, you cry for Kṛṣṇa, Baba. Then you get so much ānanda in that crying, Baba. You'll get so much ānanda in crying for Kṛṣṇa. Mahaprabhu was crying. Though he is Kṛṣṇa, Radhikara Pranapati ki bhave kandai niti taha bhuje bhakota samad. He is the husband of Radharani. He is the husband of Radharani, Radha Kanta, Radhanatha Kṛṣṇa, but crying for Kṛṣṇa. Day and night, 24 hours, he was crying, Mahaprabhu. Crying. He cries. As a materialistic person, by chance loses his hard-earned money. Oh, alas, all my bank balance is lost, all my asset is gone, all my money was lost. Where is my money? How can I get my money? The same thing. The only asset is Kṛṣṇa, invaluable asset, Shyam Sundar. Oh, I lost him. Where is Shyam Sundar? My invaluable asset. Where is my father? Where is my friend? Where is my dearest one, Kṛṣṇa? Oh, Kṛṣṇa, where are you? Where shall I go? How can I find you? Oh, Kṛṣṇa, just cry for him. And Mahaprabhu practically crying, saying like this. Kotha gale pai mujhe murali badana, bolite chhare swas kore kṛṣṇa. Where shall I go and find out Kṛṣṇa whose lips flute is there? Saying like this and breathing heavily. Mahaprabhu, do you understand? Practical teacher. Yes. This is how you really get ānanda here, in this miserable platform, material world. There is no ānanda, no pleasure, no enjoyment, only unhappiness, only misery is there, only suffering. So it is said, therefore, ānandamaya abhyāsāt. In devotional service, the activities are variegated and full of enjoyment. Stated in Bhagavad Gita, all devotional activities are easy to perform and they are eternal and spiritual. Since Māyāvāda philosophers cannot understand this, they take it for granted that the devotees' activities, Sravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smaranam, Padasevanam, all are material. And therefore, Maya, they also consider Kṛṣṇa advent in this universe and his activities is Maya. Therefore, because they are considered in Maya, they are known as Māyāvādis. But actually, any activity is performed favorably for the satisfaction of Lord, under the direction of the spiritual master, are spiritual. They are not material at all. Do you understand? You are crying spiritual. Materialistic person crying when he loses his hard-earned money. His crying is material. But you are crying spiritual. You follow? The same crying. Day and night he is crying because he has lost his hard-earned money. Always thinking, always crying, alas, at last he dies. Heart fails and dies. So, you are losing your dearest one, the infallible asset, that's Kṛṣṇa. Why don't you cry? This crying is spiritual. And this is very pleasing. Yes, very pleasing. Yes. Crying you'll get such pleasure, Baba. I was quoting that, tapta jivanam. The life is in a blazing fire, burning, but here Kṛṣṇa Katha, this blazing fire is extinguished. You chant Hare Kṛṣṇa, blazing fire burning, sensation is gone, very pleasing, do you understand? Very cooling, tapta jivanam, stava katham, tapta jivanam, karmasāpaham, sravana mangalam, here Kṛṣṇa Katha, all auspicious, all your sinful reactions will be destroyed, heart will be purified, cleansed of all material contaminations. You will get so much pleasure, transcendental pleasure, happiness thereby, or your burning condition is now cooling, transferring to cooling condition. Do you understand? Is such. Otherwise, in this material world, which is a miserable platform, dukkhalaya, there is no real sukha, ānanda and pleasure here, only unhappiness, misery and suffering. But this is the only one means one can get real pleasure and happiness here. That's constantly, every moment think of Kṛṣṇa, sing the name of Kṛṣṇa, chant the name of Kṛṣṇa, think about Kṛṣṇa, engage yourself in the transcendental loving service of Kṛṣṇa under the expert guidance of spiritual master. You'll get real pleasure, ānanda. Ānanda. The living entity is by nature full of enjoying spirit. Because he is sac-cid-ānanda, he is eternal, fragmental part and parcel of sac-cid-ānanda. So he wants ānanda. He wants ānanda. But here is no ānanda. But this is the only means to get ānanda. Constantly attach oneself to sac-cid-ānanda, Paramananda Swarupa Kṛṣṇa. Thinking of him, uttering his name, singing his name, hearing his katha, do you understand? Engaging oneself into his loving services, you'll get real ānanda, otherwise no ānanda is here. Understand? And Nimai, Sishu Nimai, in his childhood pastimes, he started teaching this thing. And the plea of crying. You understand? Plea of crying. It's crying. This is the general nature of child is crying. Stop crying. So mother gives some doll, isn't it? Take this doll. Or some musical musical instrument. Child is crying. So, take. Sishu Nimai throwing. No, crying. Cradle is there. Putting on the cradle, singing. Still crying. Not stopping. Are Baba, not stopping. What happened? Then chanting Hare Kṛṣṇa, Kṛṣṇa Kṛṣṇa, Hare Ram, Ram. Immediately stops crying, started smiling. Thereby he teaches from his childhood pastimes. Do you understand? Yes, this is real ānanda. Otherwise no ānanda here. Thank you very much. Prabhupada Ji Maharaj ki jai, Samaveta Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Gaur Premanande. Kṛṣṇa. Always think of, always remember, always chant, always sing. How nice it is. No more in material platform, no more in bodily platform. You forget your bodily existence. You forget the demand of the body, eating, sleeping, depending material. No more. How nice it is. Isn't it? The moment it finishes, then pain comes, suffering comes. Oh, I am hungry now, I am tired now, I'll sleep, I'll eat. Yes, my mind agitates, I must enjoy sex. All these things comes, isn't it? The moment you stop thinking Kṛṣṇa, moment you detach yourself from Kṛṣṇa, immediately catches you. Understand? Suffering begins. Yes. Such nice. Haribala, Govinda, Hare Kṛṣṇa. Very tricky. Kṛṣṇa is tricky. In the plea of crying, it teaches. You chant Hare Kṛṣṇa, then my crying will be stopped. I will smile. I will be happy. And you will be also happy. Yeah, very tricky. Very tricky, yes.
Nice kind of trick. Maya is tricky too.
Maya is tricky too, yes. I say, materialistic person is crying because he has lost his hard-earned money. Day and night crying, thinking that thing. not sleeping, nothing. A devotee crying for Krishna. Huh? Huh? Not sleeping, cry. So, how nice.
From we're crying for distress in the material world.
Yes.
And we're thinking of Kṛṣṇa
And cry for Krishna.
because we're crying now.
Ah. Because one moment you chant pure name, immediately, very beautiful Shyam Sundar form flash before your eyes. Oh, nice form. Next moment it vanishes, disappears. Because again, aparadha is there. Then you cry, oh, I have gotten, I lost, oh, I have gotten, I have lost, where I can go, where I can go. Then you cry, this is just send it. Huh? Huh?
So by getting Kṛṣṇa in that way,
Yes.
then you'll cry for Kṛṣṇa.
Then cry for Krishna.
But it seems you were giving a class some days ago how we only cry for Kṛṣṇa when we're suffering.
Therefore, suffering is a blessing.
Suffering is a blessing.
Blessing.
But devotee, pure devotee, they're also
Because
suffering.
we have not developed love for Krishna.
No,
Huh? So we cannot cry out of love.
no,
But we cry when we suffer.
yes.
When we suffer, we cry. So this material suffering is blessing. Huh? Dangers coming. So who can protect me? Only Krishna. Then call for Krishna, cry for Krishna. Oh Krishna, please, paimang, rakhyama. Please protect me, please maintain me. I am hungry, I am dying. I am such great danger. Yes. So,
So this crying out of love,
crying out of love is so pleasing. So, somehow or other in putting, it's a danger, you cry for Krishna, then you get Krishna. You develop such taste, then gradually you develop love. Then you start crying out of love.
I want to show you this picture of Kṛṣṇa.
How is enjoying? The only enjoyer and giving all enjoyment. How they get enjoyment and they are happy, you see. Yes, very nice. Mahāprabhu. Huh?
How did he manage so quickly? He asked you just 2 weeks to go and he's managed so quickly?
Yes,
How did he do that?
you see.
Beautiful, huh?
Kṛṣṇa Balaram. This is Mahaprabhu's pastimes. Huh? How is mad? How is mad? Crying Kṛṣṇa name, completely mad. So nice dancing, playing kartal, musical instrument, chord, kartal, dance, so completely forgetting everything. No more in material world, in spiritual world. Yes, Govinda. Huh? Very nice. Very nice.
How did he manage so quickly?
Very nice. Yes. Yes. Very nice. You see. All right. Put up all these pictures there. Restaurant. How nice it is.
କୃଷ୍ଣଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ ଯିଏ ନ କାନ୍ଦି ପାରିଲା
ସେ ପାଇପାରିବ ନାହିଁ କୃଷ୍ଣଙ୍କୁ।
ସେ ପାପୀ ତ ପୁରା
ସେ କାନ୍ଦୁଛି ତାର ଦେହ ଗେହ ସଂସାରୀ ବନିତା ପାଇଁ ସୁତମିତ ବନିତା ପାଇଁ ଦେହ ଗେହ ପାଇଁ କାନ୍ଦୁଛି ନା ନର୍କ ଯିବ। କୃଷ୍ଣ ପାଇଁ ନକା କାନ୍ଦୁନି। ନ କାନ୍ଦିଲେ କେହି କୃଷ୍ଣ ପାଇବେ ନା। କାନ୍ଦିଲେ ହିଁ ପାଇବ। ସେଥିପାଇଁ ମହାପ୍ରଭୁ କୃଷ୍ଣ ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ ମହାପ୍ରଭୁ ନିଜେ କାନ୍ଦିଛନ୍ତି ଆସିକି କୃଷ୍ଣ ପାଇଁ। ସେ ନିଜେ କୃଷ୍ଣ କୃଷ୍ଣ ବୋଲି କାନ୍ଦୁଛନ୍ତି। ଆମେ ଶିଖଉଛନ୍ତି ଏଇଟା କାନ୍ଦିବାକୁ ପଡ଼ିବ। Kanali dukhalere sukha nahi ānanda nahi. Kṛṣṇa pai paribana.
When we lose something material, because then we cry. When
Yes.
we lose, so then,
Really cry, yes.
so then, of course, Sadhu Guru, he makes us understand Kṛṣṇa to at least we get some experience. But we didn't see Kṛṣṇa directly. Because as soon as we see Kṛṣṇa directly, you say then when we lose him, we will always be in anxiety. Where is he? Where is he?
Yes.
So then only.
Like a flash of lightning. Flash of lightning, yes. Krishna may someday show you like a flash of lightning. For a moment you chant pure name, there's a flash of lightning, very beautiful, Shyam Sundar for me. Flash before you. Then immediately disappear. Then cry. Oh, where it goes? I lost.
So before we see Kṛṣṇa like that, we cannot generally cry. So what is our
You are
position?
crying. In material world you are crying.
How can we generally cry when we didn't have the darshan of Kṛṣṇa yet? Only we didn't get his darshan. So we not feel that anxiety. We're so dull-headed. We cannot.
Like hearing from sadhu. Hearing from sadhu, by association of sadhu, you should understand. And so sadhu who is always crying, so if you association of sadhu, you cannot start crying. Because when in funeral ceremony, one man is dead, dying, so his all relatives, they are all crying. You go there, you start, you started crying. Means a crying atmosphere is there. This crying atmosphere, one who goes there, he starts crying. So in such crying atmosphere, one who is crying for Kṛṣṇa, even that atmosphere, he starts crying for Kṛṣṇa. Yes. We always in that atmosphere, in that sadhu. Yes.
Only hope.
Only thing required. Otherwise, you cannot cry.
That's then the reason why such a devotee is so dear to Kṛṣṇa, because he's the only one who can save people. No one else can save people. Only sadhu.
So nice. Completely forgetful of this material existence. It's completely forgetful of material existence. His material body, his own existence, material existence, demands of body, eating, sleeping, depending. Everything is forgotten. Finished. So, how nice. These are these.
Sounds wonderful.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Srila Prabhupada on that TED said that this chanting of Hare Krishna is just like a child crying for mother.
Yes, child crying for mother. Mother is so dear. Where is my mother? Where is my mother? You see? Because mother gives you. Yes, child is crying at Sachi Mata gave.
Sandesh.
Sandesh, high sandesh. Eat it. But children eating meaty. Kṛṣṇa. The mother gives the doll. All right, play with this doll. Do you understand? The child is busy playing with the doll. Mother is engaged in her activity. And child throws her doll and crying. Mother rushes. Oh, my child is crying now. Yes. Similarly,
So
the giving doll means engaged in Maya's activities, somehow engaged. But when you kick Maya crying, then Kṛṣṇa will run. Oh, now my child is crying.
So in chanting, should one feel impatient?
Crying in the heart. Yes. In that sense, you may say impatience. Yes. That's impatience. Man, he's crying. Yes. Where is Kṛṣṇa? I cannot get. Oh, the body gives me so much trouble, so much suffering. Whole night I cannot sleep. This body gives so much trouble. Just chant Hare Kṛṣṇa. Very good. You may be sleeping and snoring. Sleeping and snoring. So much heat is there. Oh, such a hot country. I cannot sleep. But chant Hare Kṛṣṇa, how nice it is. Completely forgetful of your mental body, everything. And Kṛṣṇa is so merciful. He has put me in such pain, gives me so much pain, suffering. This whole hand is aching. Whole night I cannot sleep. So much pain. So chanting Hare Krishna means whole night, as per Krishna Katha, no more pain is here. Because no material platform, no bodily confusion. As soon as I finish, comes, then aching begins. You see, it's practical. It's practical. Yes, no more pain is now, I feel. It's completely different. Because nothing in bodily platform. It's completely very blissful, transcendental platform. Completely. No more bodily demand is there. No more bodily existence. As soon as finished, it comes and begins. Like this.
We shouldn't finish. We shouldn't finish then.
No.
You should.
Constantly. There's no end to it. Unlimited. There's no end. Ananta means what? No end. No anta. No end is ananta. No anta, no end. It is ananta. So, thank you. Prabhupada Maharaj.